Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of ZBTV. Today we're going to be having a lot of different things on our show today. First off, we're going to be showing a TV short, What Happened to You Last Night? Later we'll be talking with Daniel Jones as he speaks about his upcoming songs and his group Celerdis. Then on Real Films we'll be celebrating Star Wars. Then a little bit later on, The Tomato will be talking about Furious 7, Paranormal Activity 5, The Minions, and Mad Max Fury Road. So buckle up and hang in there for a bumpy ride. This is going to be a fun one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more ZBTV.
Dude, what happened to you last night?
Man, I got like totally hammered. Hey man, awesome party, good work, it's pretty off the charts, man. I like those shoes too. What are those, Nikes, Converse?
Alright, man.
Yo dude. Hey man, what's this?
Dude got wasted. Hey girl. Wait, what happened to you last night?
Oh shoot, I got totally
Ring-a-ding, the doorbell sings. Now I know something happened to you two last night.
Just a little stone.
Wicked, what about you?
Figure I'd smoke some marijuana.
Not in my house! You guys ready to get bombed?
Oh man, I'm totally fried.
Guys, I think my face is melting.
MSU is learning.
School spirit.
Teamwork! MSU is Greek. MSU is diverse.
Historical.
Beautiful!
MSU is educational.
Fitness.
It's hands-on.
MSU is the sound. MSU is art.
MSU is potential.
MSU is much more.
Picking out all the fake on this 30-minute break. Homie sitting writing raps cause he's trying to make a way. And he's trying to raise the stakes. Tell homie he better pray. In this world you ain't got nothing if you ain't got faith.
And we're back with ZBTV. I'm here with Daniel Jones. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
All good. Some of the people may want to know out there, what do you necessarily do? What would bring us to want to know who you are?
Well, I'm the CEO of Celeritas Records. I do a lot of the groundwork, a lot of the planning, getting one thing set, making sure everything runs smoothly. I'm also an artist on the label, so I produce a lot of others' music and try to get it out there, but I also do my own.
So what's the most recent project you worked on?
I'm currently working on an EP.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really picked a release date yet, but one of the songs was Po Man's Dream. It's actually a remix from one of my favorite artists, which is Kendrick Lamar. That way, you know, I can't make profit off of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just a remix, but still, by far one of my favorites this far that I've been able to record.
Okay. Is there any other upcoming projects you may be trying to get yourself into?
I usually try to take things one at a time, but I stockpile a lot of songs. I work on a lot of stuff in secret in the laboratory, like a creature, staying there hours at a time, replaying the same.
That's how I actually ran into you. I mean, goodness, I was here. It was about like 2 o'clock. I was looking to get myself some Sour Patch Kids, and I saw you through the little crack in the stairwell door, and started asking you questions. It's like, dude, are you actually here this late? What are you doing here?
And now we're here. And now you know.
Yeah. I mean, that to me, that's interesting. Do you actually, is it actual students kind of proving that they're interested in doing stuff? Because if you're truly wanting to do something, you're actually going to do it. And going into the wee hours, and that's proven that you're living what you're trying to do. I mean, that's the whole point of it. If you're not really wanting to do it, then you wouldn't do it, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but definitely worth it. Definitely worth it in the end. It's rewarding, you know, when you sit and you're mixing and mastering, trying to get the right levels for a song, and, you know, trying to find the right beats. And then when you step back and you look at it and you're like, all right, you hit play.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know.
It's magic.
You feel those chills? I know you. I know.
Yeah.
It's it happens to me all the time. I'm like, oh, dude. For any other students that might be interested in music or interested in producing, I mean, you're also a business. Your major's in business.
Business management.
Like, what kind of advice, perhaps, or different things would you talk to some of the students? What would you necessarily tell them?
I would say try to find something original.
Mm-hmm.
To begin with, because there's a lot of people that want to do something, and they end up following the footsteps of somebody previously. Meaning finding something that's really unoriginal. Like they try to mold themselves to be another replica. Mm-hmm. I guess the advice I would give is find something that really represents you and what you want to do. That's the first step in doing anything.
I mean, there's, especially, in any form of artistic media, there's a lot of people who do very similar stuff. And you just don't want to be doing the same thing because it's kind of what's the deal?
Over and over
You're
and
just,
over.
It's nothing new.
We need something
fresh.
new, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that nobody has ever done before. I mean, you don't need to be like rapping to the flute or something. But it's you taking something it's not like everybody else is doing. It's at least taking a step outside the norm and putting it, like you were saying, kind of make it yourself, putting your own spin on it. You just got to work with it. I mean, it's just cause and effect. You just got to sit there and try and try. Sometimes it works out, but sometimes it doesn't. But just because it doesn't mean you need to quit.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've come up with, how many times have you worked on something, you're like, oh,
numerous
forget
failures.
this, and you
numerous
just throw
failures.
it away. Yes. And it's like, we're done with that. That's a bust. Just throw it away. You can sit there and cry about it, but you pick yourself back up and you make something better.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just going to happen. You're always going to have some.
Yeah. As an artist, you know, there's going to be some difficulties that you run into. My difficulty specifically is writer's block.
Oh, yeah.
Looking for creative inspiration in anything, and sometimes there's nothing there.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's part of being creative. It's
Yeah.
nothing there but making something. That's difficult.
Well, I appreciate you coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
What's your all's website?
Solaritusrecords.com.
All right, you heard that, Solaritus?
SOLLERTIS.
Okay, I'll put a little link on the bottom of the screen so they know. So, stay tuned after the break. We'll be back with some more ZBTV.
Hey, bro, I got some Chick-fil-A potato, bro. Just get out of here. Eat that. Get out of here, bro.
Better.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to Real Films. This is Jared Klein here on ZBTV, and today we're going to talk about the Mac Daddy of all film series. Today we're going to talk about Now, Star Wars is a film series, and I feel like it should be watched as such. So we won't be covering every single movie in order, but we're going to tell you exactly what Star Wars is. You see, it's an epic space opera. It's the tale of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And along this path, you're going to meet many great, interesting characters when you watch these films. You're going to meet Anakin Skywalker, his son, Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, R2-D2, C-3PO, Darth Vader, Darth Sidious, and a plethora of other characters that you'll know to grow in love. Why is it cool? Well, you see, Star Wars is pretty much pure adventure. It's the awesome story of a kid who starts off small on this far planet, away from the brightest corner of the universe, as he puts it, and how he grows to become one of the most important people in all the galaxy. Star Wars is so cool because it just takes that sense of imagination you have within you, especially when you're a kid, and it just multiplies it onto the screen, and it just makes you feel so awesome because you feel like you can relate with that main character. You feel like, in essence, you are that main character. It makes you realize that this is an awesome story that you'd want to be a part of. And what better experience is there for a film watcher than to want to be in the film they're watching? That's why Star Wars is so cool. It not only has that, but it has one of the best villains in cinema history with Darth Vader, who was a force to be reckoned with and generally terrified the audience. Also, it has one of the best plot twists that left viewers sitting in their seats going, "What?" It is such a great film series that I must recommend it to you. So why should you watch it? You see, Star Wars is almost universally recognized. People know what Star Wars is all across the world. They know the references to it, they know the looks of its characters, and they know the general style of its filmmaking. You see, Star Wars was such a big influence on cinema. Its effects are still being felt today in films being made right now.
I will do what I must.
You will try.
Star Wars also has a very bright future because Walt Disney has bought the rights of Star Wars from George Lucas. So they're going ahead with a Star Wars Episode 7, which by all rights looks awesome because it's directed by the very awesome J.J. Abrams, known from the 2009 Star Trek movie and its sequel, the 2013 Star Trek Into Darkness, which were both awesome films. But that's another story for another time. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless, and remember, go watch you some movies. See ya.
This April 10th, a call for actors and filmmakers alike will go out. Many will try, but only one team can win. Compete in the 2015 Moorhead Film Challenge. This April 10th, sign up today.
Hello, we're back with Tomato. Today we're going to be talking about a couple different movies, and the category is going to be, why don't they just stop? Alright, with us today we have Kevin Horn, Jamal Canty.
Straight out of Radcliffe.
And we got Amira Porter, and Kyle Lee.
Serious face.
I wish I had a spinning chair, Kyle. I'm so jealous.
Alright, let's talk about some movies. Alright, Kevin, if you want to start us off, we're going to be talking about Fast Furious 7.
Alright, the Furious 7. Well,
yeah,
you got to enjoy the title for one, because it's obviously a nice play off Samurai 7, the Magnificent 7.
Are you certain that that's the case?
Why not? It can be. It takes, there's obviously gonna have something to do with Tokyo, because we're...
The people that brought you Too Fast, Too Furious brings you a much clever name.
Much more.
You never know. That could be. Obviously, this is Paul Walker's last ride in the Furious series.
R.I.P. my man.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna go?
Let's have a moment of silence.
It's going to.
I don't know. I just don't
Is
feel like.
Is the first one?
Yeah, he has been. The only one he was not in was Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, the third one.
Yeah. I just don't know how I feel without Paul Walker. It's just like he brought the enthusiasm to the movie. Like the series.
I haven't even seen any of them except for like the first two and part of 5. Everyone said 5 was awesome. I saw like 5 minutes of it.
What did you guys not like about 5? That was.
The Rock.
That was
as much as I like The Rock, he's in some dumb movies.
I feel you.
Any comments on?
I don't know. I was such a tomboy, so I loved the first 2 movies. I didn't watch the third one, and yeah, I've watched the 4th and 5th. They just need to not do it anymore.
Just look like they're trying to make money.
So
they killed that one girl. What's her name? Letty, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, oh, they can't really do much else, and they brought her back. It's just they need to stop, not be a thing.
Yeah, it kind of lets you kind of lose your care for some of the characters if they die and then come back,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gets too comic booky.
The other movie that kind of stepped out, Paranormal Activity 5.
Yay.
Wow.
All right.
5/6.
See, people are.
There's a 6.
Technically, it's the 6th film.
It went after 3. Who's executive producer on this movie?
And my question is, they went after 1.
They are my guilty pleasure.
I want to hear your opinion because when I first brought the idea to you, you're like, there is 6. I was like, oh, okay.
Like the first one, it was, I get it, Blair Witch Project kind of thing. It was cool. The second one, I thought was kind of boring. But the third one, any of you all seen the third one?
I grew. I became an adult after the first one.
I just lost interest after the first one.
I lost interest after the trailer.
So are you telling us we need to at least jump in and try and check out?
It's like the main girl in the first one, it shows her when she was a kid. It's actually creepy. The fourth one was terrible. The fifth one was pretty terrible. I haven't seen the trailer.
So you're holding hope that it might be like the third.
Maybe.
I've never seen anyone hold hope that the sequel it will be as good as one of the other sequels.
The third one is the best.
Except for Terminator. Everyone wants everything to be Terminator 2 because it's the best one.
That's true. But I feel like it wouldn't be a sequel if it wasn't crappy. That's just how I feel. Like you gotta keep up.
Sequels.
Then why make it? If your intention is to make it crappy, then don't make it. I understand that's the sad formula that follows with sequels is they get crappy. Some of them get better.
The third Paranormal Activity, although it's technically a prequel.
They're making a sequel to Iron Sky. Are you really?
Dude, don't start with that. Once again, we're getting off subject. I do want to talk about that. That is. I can't wait to actually see that.
What's Iron Sky?
It's,
another time. Another time.
Nazis on the moon?
Yes, Nazis on the moon.
That's the entire plot.
Or Nazis on the moon.
I just spoiled it.
No, it's not
a movie spoiler, unfortunately.
It should be.
Anyway, what's the next thing?
Well, actually, let's go ahead and go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to ZBTV. We're about to talk about a couple more movies. The category is going to be, why don't they just stop? Next movie on the list is Minions.
I didn't even see Despicable Me 2. I heard it was good.
I haven't seen either.
The first one's great.
The first one
was good. The second one was
quite a
pretty
fan
good.
of Steve Carell.
Yes.
Definitely good.
See, here's the thing. Minions is not going to have Steve Carell.
Yeah, so
well, they better bring Benjamin Bratt back, just to let you guys know. You know, he played Eduardo. And,
yeah.
Yeah, so you know, I kind of enjoyed that myself.
But I feel like it's gonna have like that Raving Rabbits kind of vibe.
Well, I mean, okay. I've really liked the Minions. They're an interesting little bunch. It's just, would they be good for an hour and a half?
No.
They're a great secondary.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could have said that about any of the Saturday Night Live based movies.
Yeah,
you have stuff like
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it's kind of hit or miss.
Just watching the Minions trailer, I was like, this is a short film. Like this, they don't need an hour and a half for this. However, I'll see it because the lead minion is named Kevin.
Oh, that's good enough reason.
That's good enough reason for me. That's why I love Kevin Smith, Kevin Nash.
Yeah. I do like Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith who played Ares on the Hercules Legendary Journeys.
So you like
you literally have like you set up a book and you have like all the different canons of history.
Kevin Conroy, Batman voice.
The legacy of Kevin. It's passed on through generations of Kevins.
Well, we'll see if Minion Kevin holds up to the legacy. The next one on the list is Mad Max Fury Road.
I wish Mel was not so old.
Or crazy? I mean, he was crazy. But
I
actually made the movie good.
Yeah,
I'm glad he's crazy.
of course. It made
Just not so much like his anti-Semitism.
We all get a little anti-Semitic, don't we?
Do we?
No. I just want to clear that up right now.
Yeah.
We need to talk about this movie because it is. I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the other Road Warrior, the Mad Max.
I mean, the Lexus with Thunderdome is like, come on.
Blaster.
It's so cool and stupid and cool.
It's just good stuff. It's just good fun.
So you guys think Hardy's gonna slim down, or is he just gonna jack back up? You know?
I'm a fan of Tom Hardy. I'm a little skeptical because I don't know if they're just gonna make it some sort of remake or.
No, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be following the story.
Okay, so is he going to be Mel Brooks' character, or not Mel Brooks?
No,
Mel
Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
He's supposed to be Max.
I'd like for Mel Brooks.
Max Ratajkowski. Yep, looked up his full name.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I can't wait.
I think Tom Hardy's a good enough actor.
Yeah.
Here's the one thing I don't get. The other movies, gas is so hard to find, everyone's driving in this.
Yeah.
It's just one big giant chase scene. Where'd they get the gas?
They're
I mean, they're running off eco fuel. They're like running it on French fries.
What if they get the French fries? They're in the desert.
McDonald's is going to withstand the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Right?
Their food
I don't know
certainly
what
will.
you're saying. Yeah, it's not,
good old French fries.
It's not going to get irradiated. It already is.
No. It's gonna be absolutely delightful. I can never have enough of that. Is anybody against it?
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about it. I love Tom Hardy, so I can see it. And Charlize Theron, she's in that, right?
Yep.
Charlize Theron.
I like her too.
Mad Max Men in Tights.
There we go. That's Bill.
I would watch that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh well.
It's worth a shot. It's just they're clad in that.
That's what they would call the musical.
But the last thing he made was Happy Feet.
The more men dancing in leather chaps, I think, the happier the universe is going to be.
Really? That's where you're taking from this?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, and the conversation.
Oh, okay.
The final word.
That's the final word?
Yes. Men in chaps.
Men in chaps? Okay.
Men in chaps.
All right, there you have it. Men in chaps. Thank you for watching. Next week we'll try and dismantle some other movies. See you next time. This has been ZBTV. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll be talking with Tanner and Patrick about their upcoming music and see if we can possibly make one of the greatest air bands. Then on Real Films, we'll be celebrating Marvel. On Tomato, we'll question, why don't they just stop? With upcoming movies such as Jurassic World, Terminator Genesis, Star Wars 7, The Force Awakens, and Vacation. So it's just another episode you certainly don't want to miss. So until next time, set your easy chair back and recline, and get ready. Let's get into some movies. Until next time.